Hello and welcome to the New Indian Express. We are in an election year in Tamil Nadu. Political parties have launched their election campaign. Even campaign and seat sharing talks are underway. On Sunday evening, Congress leaders met Chief Minister MK Stalin at his residence. What transpired in the meeting? To explain to us, we have here with us Assistant Editor Prabhakar Tamilarasu. Hi Prabhakar.
Hi, sir. So this talks has been happening for a long time. So it was first initiated by Congress. Congress first formed their committee to talk about the sheet sharings and alliance negotiations.
They have been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, basically they started in December 3rd. They formed this committee in December 3rd and they have been waiting for close to 3 months. And though the official channel, like the official committees, the DMK has also formed a committee to talk about sheet sharing and alliance other negotiations. So that official sheet, though this official sheet sharing talks hasn't begun, the parallel sheet sharing talks, like Congress senior leaders talking to DMK senior leaders, is like have been happening since December. So in December, a few of the Congress DMK leaders met Congress leaders in Delhi, and later Kanimuri recently went. Before that, few other Congress DMK leaders went to Delhi, and after that they formed a committee, and then the committee visited Chennai, and then they met a chief minister and informed them that the committee was formed. So that parallel talks with senior leaders is still on, and they are still like talking about the numbers. And there was also this share and power was also on the table. That has been there for a long time, and for a while they have put down that demand and like put forth the numbers in first place, and that is still on the table. It is not like it is off the table. It is still on table, but their priority is now to finalize the number of seats they are going to contest in this upcoming election.
While discussing about the seat sharing, another thing parallelly happened was that K.C. Venugopal handed over some letter from Sonia Gandhi to Stalin. What was the content, or do we have any idea about what was in it?
So this is also an extension of the sheet sharing talks. So they call it as courtesy call, but it is also an extension of sheet sharing talks. So they also discussed about alliance sheet sharing. They also spoke about power sharing. They also spoke about one Rajya Sabha seat. One Rajya Sabha seat was already discussed with DMK, and they also assured to give one Rajya Sabha seat.
Some names were mentioned in the report.
Yes, they have suggested a probable candidate name. They haven't. Sources say that it is Pawan Khera, but although DMK is positive about giving one Rajya Sabha seat, Congress doesn't want to commit it on record because they wanted to have it on papers.
Will the DMK be willing to give that seat to Pawan Khera?
It is basically one seat is what they have assured. It is not, they didn't assure that we will be giving this one seat to this one person. So it is one seat to Congress. So they can nominate anybody is what DMK's observation so far. Because if we look at past Tamil Nadu's P. Chidambaram, who is former chief finance minister, he is nominated from Maharashtra. So Tamilian is nominated from Maharashtra in Rajya Sabha. So DMK should be okay with this, is what we are hearing from DMK sources.
Coming to the seat sharing, a lot of numbers are floated in the media. So what do we know about it exactly?
So as far as the numbers are concerned, it is still inconclusive. Nobody has accepted on, like both the parties haven't accepted on one number. So from DMK side, they are in no mood to increase the number of seats for any parties except VCK. From the numbers that they contested in 2021. If you look at the numbers in 2021, Congress contested in 21 seats and won 18. CPI, CPM each contested in 6 seats and each won in 2 seats. Vidudhai Chirtaigal, who was also part of DMK, they contested in 6 seats and won 4. And so this is the major allied parties. Other parties, most of them contested in DMK's Rising Sun symbol.
So DMK is willing to give 21 seats to Congress?
No, DMK is willing to retain the same number of 25 seats that it contested and one Rajya Sabha seat which it had assured long back. But Congress' demand is they want 45 seats, so which is plus 20 seats.
What is the logic behind that?
So their logic is that in 2021 DMK fought in 173 seats and it lost and it won in 133 seats. So basically DMK has lost in about 40 seats. So Congress committee, basically the Congress team has reviewed the 2021 results, and they have found out that of the 40 seats, 20 seats in about 20 seats, they believe that if Congress had contested in those 20 seats, they had an edge over the rival parties.
But how many seats did Congress contest in 2016?
In 2016, Congress contested in about 41 seats and it won only in 8.
How is it possible? Do you think it is possible for the Congress to demand?
We don't know as far as if you look at the political arithmetic. So far, with the political arithmetic, what we can see is their strike rate has improved, but
For Congress,
but it hasn't improved substantially. So there is a nominal increase in their vote share. But what Congress
it also relies on depends on the allies, right?
Yes, these alliances have been intact for long time. It is not like it was formed for only for the last assembly election. It was formed before that. If we could say it was like formed after RK Nagar by-election.
Okay.
So it was in RK Nagar. It was not even for 2019 Lok Sabha elections. It was even before that. So during RK Nagar by-elections, all these parties joined together and they were all together since 2017-18. So it's also because of alliance, but numerically saying they have only increased nominally and they haven't increased substantially. But Congress claimed that they have 60 about like they have BLAs equal to the number of BLAs in both the Dravidian parties. So DMK and ADMK, they have like close to 65,000 BLAs. And even BJP also has like somewhere around 65,000 BLAs across the state. So Congress claims that on record, like as with the Election Commission of India, they have about 33 BLAs, but there are also still 35 BLAs who have not been registered with ECI. So they claim that they have about 65,000 BLAs and they have presence across the state. And we also spoke to Congress Tamil Nadu in charge, Girish, who was saying that they enjoy support of about 75% in Tamil Nadu, across Tamil Nadu. I mean, he didn't say Congress as such. He said like Rahul Gandhi, Congress leadership, Rahul Gandhi enjoys a support of about 70% is what he claims. It looks far-fetched, but we also have to look at how DMK is going to handle it.
Looking forward, what are the possibilities open for this alliance? Whether DMK will give what Congress is demanding, or Congress, is there any possibility of a Congress getting out of the alliance?
From DMK point of view, they are in no mood to increase the seats substantially. So they are ready to give only about 27 or to the max 28 seats plus one Rajya Sabha seat. So that is the deal with DMK. But Congress's demands looks far-fetched from now. Like it is very ambitious. We can understand the aspirations of the Congress, but the numbers look so ambitious. At the same time, they cannot break the alliance at the last moment and go and join other parties. Is what looks like now. But Congress also hinted that they are in talks with few other parties. Say for example, including Vijay's TVK. So in a conversation with Girish, he didn't deny having talks with Vijay. He said it is natural for to have conversation with every party, including Vijay's TVK. So when stressed that he is not denying, he said like he is not denying the talks with Vijay. So it is clear that they had talks with Vijay. So they have an option, but whether it is a viable option at the last minute, because in the first week of March, election announcements are likely to happen. So we never know, we don't know if it is possible to break from a DMK alliance and go and join TVK and then contest the election. At the ground level, it may not work, is what we could sense. And even Congress is not of that opinion.
There were talks that speculations that DMK will demand action against two leaders of the Congress for demanding the share in power. Something like that happened during the talks?
No, that is what I got it from my sources. But thing is, it was not it is not something off the table. So share in power is officially Congress is demanding share in power. It is not something that the internal faction was raising the voice. It was the voice of the Congress. It was the voice of the Congress leadership. So that is what high command. So that is what was reflected from few of the members, senior members of Congress, and that is what even the person who is heading the committee is saying. It is not something that has come out of aspiration of the party. He is reflecting the aspirations of the party workers, and it has come from with the consent of party leadership is what we are given to understand. So why would they take action against party workers to express their aspirations? So that is unlikely to happen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.